A seasoned heart surgeon, after decades in the operating room, leaned back one evening with tears in his eyes. Not because of a failed operation, but because of what he had to witness day after day. Elderly men and women wheeled in too late, regrets written across their faces, families desperate for answers. Some moments are just too heavy for words. And finally, with his hands trembling, not from surgery but from sorrow, he said, "If only they had stopped doing this earlier." This video is not just a warning, it's an appeal. A heartfelt, sincere message from the operating room to your living room. From the voice of medical wisdom to the ears of those who need it most. Before we go further, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel, Faith Wisdom, where we bring you life-changing insights, heartfelt stories, and transformative wisdom. Because you matter, your health matters, and your peace of mind matters. Now, let's begin. Please listen closely. Every word could be the one that changes or even saves a life. Number 1. Stop ignoring your body's whispers. The human heart doesn't scream, it whispers. And that's exactly the problem. Most seniors don't collapse suddenly. Most don't get that one dramatic movie-like moment of chest-clutching pain. Instead, they get warnings. Tiny, subtle signals that something isn't right. A little more fatigue after walking up the stairs. A bit of dizziness that comes and goes. Mild pain in the jaw or shoulder. A slight irregularity in the pulse. And yet, these gentle taps from the body are too often brushed off as just aging. But here's what the heart surgeon says. By the time they take it seriously, it's already a 5-alarm fire. You see, seniors often mistake heart symptoms for minor inconveniences. They ignore the whispers, and the heart suffers in silence, until the silence turns permanent. The surgeon recounts patient after patient who said, "I thought it was just indigestion," or "I just needed rest." By the time they arrived at the hospital, precious time had been lost. This appeal is clear. Stop ignoring your body's whispers. Listen early, respond quickly. It can make the difference between a scare and a tragedy. Number 2, stop believing that aging means suffering. One of the greatest lies ever told to seniors is this: "You're old now. Of course you'll suffer." Pain is not a requirement of aging. Disease is not a natural progression. Weakness is not your destiny. Yet many seniors accept discomfort as their new normal, and that's exactly what's killing them slowly. The heart surgeon says something powerful. The body breaks only when the mind lets it. And sadly, too many seniors have let their minds believe that it's too late to change, to heal, or to improve. He's seen 80-year-olds walk out healthier than 60-year-olds, simply because they refused to give up on themselves. They changed their habits. They moved their bodies. They cleaned up their diets. They believed healing was still possible. You must understand, giving up invites disease. Resignation welcomes decay. This is not about denying age. It's about refusing unnecessary suffering. The surgeon begs, stop believing that growing older must mean growing weaker. There is a power in movement, strength in belief, and freedom in refusing to accept pain as your fate. Reject the myth that you're supposed to feel this way, because many of the things you're tolerating right now are not aging, they are warnings. Number 3, stop using food as comfort instead of medicine. The operating table doesn't lie. It tells a story of arteries clogged not just with fat, but with habits. Habits formed from loneliness, grief, boredom, and cultural conditioning. The heart surgeon doesn't just cut into vessels. He cuts into decades of choices. He sees the damage of high-sugar diets, excessive sodium, processed foods, and worst of all, the idea that I'm old now, I deserve to eat what I want. But food isn't just pleasure. It's either building your heart or breaking it down. The surgeon recalls a woman in her 70s who had never been seriously ill until one Thanksgiving dinner changed everything. A massive heart attack. A diet long soaked in comfort food had silently chiseled away her strength. And when it was too late, she said with tears, "I thought I earned the right to eat whatever I wanted. Here's the reality. Your body still matters. Your heart still wants to live. Don't treat food as a reward. Treat it as medicine. Fuel that nourishes, protects, and strengthens." The surgeon pleads, please stop using food to fill emotional voids. Instead, use food to fill your body with life. Number 4, stop avoiding movement. Because of fear. One of the most dangerous beliefs held by seniors is this: if I move too much, I might fall or hurt myself. And so, they stop moving. They sit more. They walk less. They avoid stairs. They use elevators. They stay safe. Or so they think. But stillness is not safety. It's slow self-destruction. The heart surgeon shares a painful truth. I see more heart failure from inactivity than from trauma. The body deteriorates when unused. Muscles weaken, bones become fragile, blood flow slows, the heart becomes sluggish. And most tragic of all, the fear of injury becomes the very reason injury happens. When you stop moving, you lose balance, you lose coordination. And ironically, that makes the falls more likely, not less. He's seen seniors who walk every day with energy and strength at 85, and others who can't stand without assistance at 70. The difference? Movement. Daily, committed, mindful movement. Please, don't stop walking. Don't stop stretching. Don't stop dancing. Don't stop being alive. The surgeon begs, stop avoiding movement. Start honoring your body by using it. It's not about heavy workouts, it's about choosing life over fear. One step at a time. Number 5, stop pretending that loneliness isn't hurting you. One of the most silent yet deadly enemies of the heart is loneliness. Not the kind of loneliness that lasts an afternoon. The kind that lingers for months. The kind that seeps into your spirit when children get busy, friends pass on, and the phone stops ringing. The heart surgeon recalls an elderly man who came in with chest pains. All the tests were inconclusive. Physically, there was nothing seriously wrong. But after speaking to him, the surgeon realized he was suffering from a broken heart. It's real. It's called broken heart syndrome, and it mimics the symptoms of a heart attack. The emotional pain translates to physical pain, because the heart was never just a pump. It's a part of your emotional core. The surgeon says, I wish seniors knew that loneliness kills the heart faster than cholesterol. Please don't isolate yourself. Don't believe that no one cares. Reach out, join a local group, attend community events, volunteer, call someone. Let them know you're still here. Let yourself be seen. Stop pretending you're okay when you're not. Stop putting on a brave face when your soul needs connection. You deserve love. You deserve attention. You deserve companionship. And your heart, literally, needs it to stay strong. Number 6, stop trusting the pill more than the process. Here's a scene the heart surgeon has lived through far too many times. A senior enters the hospital with chest pain or shortness of breath. After examination, it turns out the real problem wasn't just physical, it was a false sense of security. One created by tiny plastic bottles filled with pills. You see, we've been taught to believe that medicine is magic, that it will solve everything. That if you're taking your pills on time, you're safe. But here's the painful truth the surgeon shares. I've cut open people who took every prescribed pill, cholesterol, blood pressure, diabetes, but ignored the lifestyle that caused the condition in the first place. Pills are not protection, they're just tools. temporary support systems. What keeps your heart truly alive is your choices. Your food, your sleep, your thoughts, your movement, your relationships. And yet, the mindset many seniors carry is this: I can keep living how I want as long as I take my medications. That belief is a slow death sentence, because while pills can manage, only you can heal. The process of changing your life, your habits, your environment, is where true transformation happens. One man, 72 years old, said to the surgeon after his second bypass surgery, "I thought my pills had it all under control." But it was too late to reverse the damage. The surgeon urges you, please, stop worshiping pills and start honoring the process. Use medicine as a bridge, not a destination. Take control of your health like your life depends on it, because it does. Your body wants to heal. Give it the chance. Number 7. Stop holding on to grudges, guilt, and bitterness. There is no heart strong enough to carry years of unspoken pain without eventually cracking. The heart surgeon has a message that goes far beyond medicine. He says, "I've seen the emotional wounds of people more clearly than their physical ones." After decades of cutting through flesh, he realized what was really killing many seniors wasn't inside their arteries. It was inside their souls. Bitterness, guilt, unforgiveness, grudges held from 30 years ago, guilt over a lost child, a broken relationship, a decision never forgiven. And every single one of these feelings, buried but never healed, was silently squeezing their hearts. You may think, that has nothing to do with my heart disease. But listen to this. Chronic emotional stress releases a flood of hormones. Cortisol, adrenaline, that tighten blood vessels, raise blood pressure, damage the immune system, and wear out the heart muscle over time. The surgeon remembers a woman who broke down in tears before her heart surgery, not because she feared dying, but because she never said sorry to her sister before she passed. That weight was crushing her chest long before cholesterol did. Forgiveness is not weakness, it's freedom. And freedom heals. You're not too old to let go. You're not too late to be at peace. You're not beyond redemption. Let it go, not for them, but for you. Let your heart beat freely without carrying the weight of what was. Stop carrying what's killing you. Forgive, release, and heal. Number 8. Stop living without purpose. What breaks a heart faster than plaque? The absence of meaning. The surgeon says it clearly. The moment seniors stop feeling needed, they start fading. Mentally, emotionally, and physically. He's watched it again and again. Retirement comes, kids move away, the house gets quiet. Days become longer but emptier. And the spark that once gave their life rhythm and reason starts to dim. That slow fading of purpose is like a candle running out of wax. The body still moves, but the soul starts sleeping. You were not meant to retire from purpose. Yes, you may stop working. Yes, your role may change. But your heart needs something to wake up for. It doesn't have to be grand. Teach your grandchildren, mentor someone, tend a garden, write your story, volunteer, help someone walk a path you've already walked. Purpose doesn't mean achievement, it means relevance, belonging, direction. One man survived a massive heart attack and, after recovering, began helping others in his community eat healthier and stay active. 10 years later, he's still alive and thriving. Why? Because he believes he matters. So many seniors think their value is in the past, but your wisdom is still needed. Your story is still useful. Your kindness still matters. Please, stop living as though your life is behind you. Your heart needs purpose like it needs oxygen. Find yours again, even now. Number 9, final and most important, stop believing you have time. This this is the most painful truth the heart surgeon has to deliver. He has stood at the bedside of countless seniors who thought they had more time to fix their health, more time to eat better, more time to walk, more time to apologize, more time to tell someone they loved them, more time to change. And then, time ran out. Time didn't wait. Time didn't forgive. Time didn't give a warning shot. The moment came, and everything that was someday vanished into never. And the words he hears most in those final hours? I wish I had. I should have started earlier. I thought I had more time. Let that sink in. We all live like there's a tomorrow waiting for us. But for many people lying on that cold hospital bed, the surgeon is the last face they'll ever see. Their regret isn't what they did, it's what they didn't do. And that is why this final message is so important. Please stop believing you have time. Change now. Apologize now. Move now. Eat better now. Forgive now. Laugh now. Call your loved one now. Don't wait for a diagnosis to shock you into living. The heart is not eternal. It is a fragile drumbeat that can be silenced at any moment. Don't waste it. Every breath you take is a borrowed gift. Make it count. Don't let the next regret belong to you. Conclusion and final call to action. If even one part of this message stirred your soul, please don't just listen. Act today, not tomorrow. Your heart is listening. Will you answer? And if you found value in this video, help us continue spreading wisdom, hope, and healing. Subscribe to our channel, Faith Wisdom, where we honor the beauty of life, the power of change, and the wisdom that can still grow at any age. Let's not wait. Let's live wiser. Together,